ట్రావెల్ ఏజెన్సీ.
ఈ మీటింగ్ అయిపోయే రోజు రమ్మని చెప్తే వాళ్ళు మీటింగ్ మొదలు పెట్టే రోజు వెళ్ళిపోతున్నారు అన్నట్టు రివర్స్ ముందే వచ్చేసి అట్లా.
సార్ అయితే సార్ చంద్రశేఖర్ సార్ నేను కూడా మధ్యలో ప్లాన్ చేస్తాను.
ఏమంటారు మధ్యలో?
ఓకే సార్, నేను మళ్ళీ ఫోన్ చేస్తాను సార్ మీకు, మన ప్రోగ్రామ్ స్టార్ట్ చేద్దాము.
ఓకే, చేయండి చేయండి. నేను దాదాపు
గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్ ఎన్ఎస్రావు గారు, సిబిడి.
నీది ఇప్పుడు ఇది రంగనాథన్ గారి ఇది దాదాపు 2012 అనుకుంటా. దీనికి మన పోలవరం మీద రంగనాథన్ గారి ఎండోమెంట్ లెక్చర్ రోజు నేనే ఒక టాక్ ఇచ్చింటి 2012 రమణ. 2012 I have given a talk on Polavaram. Alternative to Polavaram.
నువ్వే చైర్మన్ పెట్టు ఓపెన్ చేయి. జూమ్ పోతుంది.
ఎలక్షన్ దగ్గరికి వస్తున్నాయి కదా, అందరూ ఎలక్షన్ దగ్గరికి వస్తున్నాయి కదా, దాని సార్ గురించి అందరూ.
Sir, good evening, sir, one and all. Shall we commence the program, sir? Because we'll get some time to garland and lighting of the lamp of in honor of Ranganatha Swami Garu. Sir, good afternoon, good evening, one and all. It's my pleasure to invite you to this Engineer A.P. Ranganatha Swami Garu 28th endowment lecture. The theme is the problem of construction and demolishing waste in urban areas. We thank the keynote speaker, Engineer C.M. Prasad Garu, Additional Commissioner for GHMC and Special Officer Nizampet Corporation, for having accepted to be the keynote speaker for today's event. We thank him, sir. We also thank some of the our chairman, Venkat Subbai Garu here, and we also have the council member and past chairman of Institute of Engineers, Telangana State Center, Dr. A.S.M. Raju Garu. We also have the past chairman and the chairman-elect and the committee member, Dr. Ramna Naik Garu, E. Venkatathan Garu, Dr. Prasad Raj Garu, Aman Garu, Ramanujachari Garu, Sridhar Babu Garu, Ani Mohan Reddy Garu, Karnakar Reddy Garu, Swanam Srinivas Garu, Narmada Garu, Sai Ramna Garu, and we also have our council member Shyam Prasad Reddy Garu also to part of the event. Sir, we take a couple of minutes to garland the portrait of the great engineer Ranganatha Swami Garu, his 28th endowment lecture. We also light up the lamp in his remembrance. We'll just come back, sir. Just give us 5 minutes. The garlanding and will also be live telecasted, sir.
A warm welcome all members of Association of Consulting Civil Engineers India, Kakinada Center, and other participants and student participants. You all welcome for today's webinar on a spotlight on glass fiber polymer bars and rebar couplers by engineer S. Durga Prasad. As a part of commitment of ACCI Kakinada Center, since inception, we are conducting regularly either webinar or seminar.
कौन सा स्टेट से आए आप? कौन सा स्टेट से आया? कौन सा स्टेट से आया? आप स्टेट, हाँ आप ही स्टेट इधर ही हैदराबाद से पकड़ रहे रे। अरे बच्चे को छोड़ दिया क्या है ना? ए छोड़ दिया ने।
डिस्टर्ब वाले प्लीज अनम्यूट। कौन है डिस्टर्ब करने वाले? अनम्यूट कर लो। बच्चे लोग कौन है अंदर? रमेश
మ్యూట్ చేయమని
హలో
చేసేయండి, మ్యూట్ చేసేయండి.
Hello, sir. Sir, we are going to start our program, sir. So, respected keynote speaker, Engineer C.N. Ravi Prasad, FIE, Additional Commissioner GHMC, and Special Officer Nizampet Corporation, Dr. K. Siddharam Babu, FIE, Honorary Secretary, IA Telangana State Center, Professor Dr. Ramna Nayak Banutu, FIE, Chairman elect, IA Telangana State Center, and convener of today's event, past presidents, council members, Dr. A.S.L. Raju garu, M. Samrasada Reddy garu, past chairman, past honorary secretaries, members of Telangana State, Babu Sundaram garu, A.N. Ramesh garu, Dr. Prasad Raju garu, Kondalrao garu, G. Mohan Rao garu, Karnakar Reddy, Mari Ramesh garu, honorary secretary elect, Narasimha, N.S. Rao garu, Pawan garu, our senior member, Professor Ramanjacharlu garu, and Mandava Rajeswar Rao garu, Sai Ramana, Narmada, Parameswar, Dr. Rama, all the invitees, representatives of media, ladies and gentlemen, good evening to all of you. Today, I feel it is a great privilege and honor to be amidst this august gathering and extend a warm and hearty welcome to the keynote speaker and all of you to Engineer A.P. Ranganatha Swamy 28th Endowment Lecture. Today, I am very happy to be associated with this memorable event. I am glad to inform that the Telangana State Center of the Institution of Engineers India has been regularly organizing endowment lectures. They are totaling to 21 every year on the birthdays in honor of eminent engineers like Engineer V. Subbarao, Engineer M. Tirupati Reddy, Professor K. Gopichand, Dr. J. Purushottam, Engineer G. Prabhakar, Engineer Koka Krishnamohan Rao, Engineer S. Balakrishna Reddy, Engineer G.V. Subbarao, Engineer T. Hanumantarao, Engineer A.P. Ranganatha Swamy, today whose endowment lecture we are going to organize. Dr. S. Raghavachari, Dr. Narla Tatarao, Engineer Matur Gopal Rao, Engineer Gurram Kotreddy, Engineer Attur Venkateswar Rao, Engineer R.L. Razu, Engineer John A. Murray, Dr. N.V. R.L.N. Rao, Engineers L. Venkatrakrishnaya Iyer, K.V. Srinivasa Rao, and M.L. Swamy, Dr. A. Ramakrishna, and Engineer I. Basavarasu. I take this opportunity to say a few words about veteran engineer A.P. Ranganatha Swamy garu. Engineer A.P. Ranganatha Swamy was born on 27th July 1911 at Rajampeta, Kadapa district, AP. He combined himself the rare qualities of high technical competence, good organizing capacity, and strived hard to uphold the dignity of engineering fraternity and the profession. Engineer A.P. Ranganatha Swamy did his BE in civil engineering from the world-renowned Gindi Engineering College, Madras, during 1929 to 1933. He did his practical training during the construction of the buildings at Andhra University when Dr. Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan was the Vice Chancellor of Andhra University at that time. From 1941 onwards, till his retirement, Engineer A.P. Ranganatha Swamy was in government service, first in Madras Presidency and later in erstwhile Andhra Pradesh. Engineer A.P. Ranganatha Swamy worked at Polavaram from 1945 to 1949 in the Ramapada Sagar investigation subdivision. From Polavaram, he was transferred to Tungabhadra Canal and worked nearly 5 years there. He was promoted as executive engineer in 1953 and posted to Dhauleswaram on 13th February 1954. Sri Tanguturi Prakasham Garu, Chief Minister of erstwhile Andhra Pradesh, laid the foundation for Krishna Barrage on 13th May 1954. Sri A.P. Ranganatha Swamy was transferred to Vijayawada Krishna Barrage Division 1. It is here Engineer A.P. Ranganatha Swamy showed his capabilities as an engineer of high caliber, imbued with great common sense, facing many a hurdle with the unpredictable vagaries of the Krishna River. Such was the competence of the then Chief Engineer Irrigation Sri L. Venkatrakrishnaya Iyer, an eminent engineer of exemplary character who was devoted to his duty. Engineer A.P. Ranganatha Swamy was transferred on 19th October 1959 to Nagarjuna Sagar Dam as superintending engineer, construction circle, and later on 18th November 1963 promoted as chief engineer Nagarjuna Sagar Dam. He succeeded the soft-spoken Sri Jafar Ali, chief engineer, who retired. As the chief engineer, he continued to lead from the front by virtue of his redoubtable expertise and skill and ability. Through discussions with his co-engineers at every stage and thereafter giving clear-cut instructions, Sri Ranganatha Swamy used to get the works executed and completed on time with quality. His robust common sense and capacity to take on the spot decision where warranted kept his staff at ease, made it pleasurable experience for them to work under him. Engineer A.P. Ranganatha Swamy was open-hearted and treated equally one and all as co-human from bottom to top. Engineer A.P. Ranganath Swamy was unassuming, free of status consciousness, easily approachable to one and all, and with a smile and sympathetic stance at times of distress. He endeared himself to the whole Nagarjuna Sagar people, irrespective of their status, caste, or creed. It here that he earned the name of God, and even to this day, people are known to refer to him as God. Engineer A.P. Ranganath Swamy retired on 27th July 1966, but was given extension for 3 years consecutively to 1969. Srimati Indira Gandhi, the then Prime Minister of India, in 1967 visited the Nagarjuna Sagar Dam and was full of admiration after seeing the cascades of water flowing the dam and praised the engineers at work. In August 1974 to April 1979, he was the chairman of the AP State Irrigation Development Corporation, and during this period, many underground water resources were tapped throughout the state, which received high appreciation. Engineer Ranganath Swamy joined as associate member of the Institution of Engineers India on 24th January 1951 and full member in 1965, and from 24th August 1982 fellow of the Institution of Engineers India. Engineer A.P. Ranganath Swamy was chairman of Nagarjuna Sagar Local Center, served as a member of a number of expert committees by the government, like Godavari Barrage, Water Resources, and rationalization of water resources. From time of his retirement till 1994, he was attending the arbitration work between department and the contractors. He is closely associated with number of social organizations and rendered human services. He was on the board of management of CBIT. Engineer A.P. Ranganath Swamy, at the age of 86 years, on 20th December 1997, he left us, yet lives in the hearts of millions of Telugu people. At the efforts of the retired Chief Engineer, Engineer R.S.N. Murthy, FIE, the S12 Andhra Pradesh State Center of the Institution of Engineers India has kindly taken up the responsibility of arranging an endowment lecture on 27th July every year in memory of great engineer, coinciding with his birth anniversary by a distinguished engineer in honor of late engineer A.P. Ranganath Swamy. The endowment lectures are being delivered by people of high eminence with considerable professional experience to throw light on important emerging topics of today's relevance. Today, the Telangana State Center arranged Engineer A.P. Ranganath Swamy 28th Endowment Lecture on the topic Problem of Construction and Demolishing Waste in Urban Areas by Engineer C.N. Raghuprasad F.I. Garu. Since all of you are waiting to hear the talk from our eminent speaker, I am limiting myself and hope that you will really enjoy the talk. On behalf of the Telangana State Center of IEI and on my own behalf, I once again extend a hearty welcome to the speaker, Engineer C.N. Raghuprasad Garu, and all of you for this important event. Thank you, one and all. Now I request Professor Dr. Ramana Nayak, Chairman-elect, to introduce our keynote speaker, Engineer C.N. Raghuprasad Garu.
Thank you, Chairman, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
It's a great pleasure to introduce my friend, eminent engineer, Sri C.N. Raghuprasad Garu, FIE, Additional Commissioner, GHMC, and Special Officer, Nizampet Corporation. C.N. Raghuprasad Garu, FIE, his education qualification is BTech and ME Structures, Water Resources, MTech Computer Science, and Law LLB Honors, MBA selected for Group 1 services in 1996, worked as a Municipal Commissioner, Bodhan, Narsarapet, and Kutbulapur. and worked as a Deputy Commissioner, GHMC at Kapra, Amberpet, Mushirabad, and Khairabad. Additional Commissioner, GHMC, Admin, UCD, Horticulture, worked as Zonal Commissioner, GHMC East Zone, South Zone, West Zone, Central Zone, North Zone. I think we worked all zones of our Hyderabad GHM city. And Joint Secretary Governor from 2019 to 2024, very important and crucial period. And now Raghuprasad Garu is Additional Commissioner, Health and Sanitation, GHMC, August 2024. He was our fellow FIE, and I think there are a lot of biota is there, but shortcut is waiting since 6 o'clock. He's having the couple of gold medals also from SWAMY Engineering College. Thank you, Chairman sir. Thank you. Now I'm requesting.
Thank you, Professor Ramnanath Garu. Now I request Engineer C.N. Raghuprasad Garu to present his lecture. Sir, please. Raghuprasad Garu.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. Am I audible?
Yes, sir. Very much.
Thank you, sir, giving this opportunity. Respected Doctor and Engineer Venkata Subbaya Garu, FIE, is the Chairman, IEI TSC, and my friend, Chairman, IE.
Elect. Continue. Srinivas? Ratam Garu?
సార్ దగ్గర డిస్కనెక్ట్ అయింది.
ITSC.
యా మళ్ళీ డిస్కనెక్ట్ అయ్యి రఘు సాబ్.
వచ్చిందా?
సార్ రఘుప్రసాద్ గారు డిస్కనెక్ట్ అయినట్టు.
సార్ జారేయండి.
Yeah, now okay. Yeah, thank you. So that is why I have taken this burning topics of current scenario in all urban areas.
అక్కడ
So we all know the
Sir, Raghuprasad Garu.
yeah, 1 minute.
Okay, sir.
సార్ రఘుప్రసాద్ గారు వాయిస్ రావట్లేదు సార్.
Yes, sir. Is it clear, sir? Audible, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes,
sir. So this is the definition of construction and demolition waste. This is a fundamental thing, I think. So construction demolition waste means the waste generated.
Kindly share screen, sir.
Screen is visible.
Yes, sir.
Screen is visible, sir. Screen is not visible.
Now it is visible, sir.
Yeah, thank you, thank you. So construction and demolition waste means waste generated due to construction activity, demolition or remodeling, renovation or repair or maintenance of activity. Sir, it comprising of soil, gravel, bricks, masonry, plastic, everything. So this is the graph indicating the composition of C&D waste, sir, as per the report on circular economy in municipal solid waste published by the Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs. So if you take the total C&D waste, out of that, on an average, 50% of that waste comprises of soil, sand, and gravel, and 32% consists of bricks, masonry, and concrete 7%, metal 6%, wood 3%, and other items 5%. So, source for this C&D waste is, we all know, construction activity by the town planning wing and the individual builders, individual house owners, repair work, and also infrastructural projects by engineering wing, such as construction activities of roads, bridges, and also excavation work. These are the main sources. So C&D waste management rules are notified by Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climatic Change in the year 2016, sir. And recently, in the 1st April 2026, it will be come into effect, the latest rules of 2025, sir. So in urban areas, because of rapid urbanization and construction boom, rapid growth in infrastructure, increased living standards leading to increased housing and home upgrades. All these things are leading to massive generation of C&D waste. So key challenges of C&D waste in urban areas is, the first thing is they are just like dumping on the roads. And ultimately, during the rain, it is carried into the stormwater drains and nalas, ultimately choking of drains, clogging of drainage systems, and ultimately it is leading to urban flooding. Apart from that, each urban local body is spending a lot of money towards desiltation of these drains. For example, if you take the GHMC, GHMC is spending. It is quite clear, sir?
Yeah, clear.
Yeah. If you take the example of GHMC, we are spending nearly 400 to 500 crores on an average towards desiltation of that drain. So one thing, financial burden on local body, other thing, urban flooding. All these things are, the root cause of all these things is the illegal dumping of C&D waste. And another problem, another challenge for this is dumping the waste into the water body. So rivers, lakes, ponds, because of illegal dumping, day by day, they are disappearing. If you take, for example, in Hyderabad, once upon a time, 20 years back, there was a lake near Shivam Road called Batkama Kota. Now, it is nowhere. Similarly, adjacent to Indira Park, where NTR Stadium is located, that was a pond. Similarly, Nallakunta, Kunta name is remained, but that pond is disappeared. Similarly, Nagamaya Kunta. Like that, so many kuntas, so many lakes are disappearing day by day because of illegal dumping. So, apart from disappearing, it also leading to affecting the groundwater research capacity of the soil, and it is destroying the aquatic habitat. Another challenge is dust pollution. This is a major problem. Recently, we are seeing in the news, in Delhi Corporation, the government itself declared holidays for schools and colleges because of air pollution, air quality. That is impacting on the health of the people. So dispersion of the dust worsens with wind and vehicle movement. The major contributors to particular matter PM10 pollutant is the dumping of this waste only. This is leading to the reduction of air quality. And another key challenge for the C&D waste is dumping of debris on the roadside. That is affecting the traffic flow, vehicular movement, and causing traffic congestion. So accumulation of C&D waste on the footpath obstructing the pedestrian, and that compels pedestrian to use roads. So ultimately, people unable to walk on the footpath, they are walking on the road, and that is creating road accidents also. So another challenge of C&D waste is loss of valuable land. If you see the place near IKEA in high-tech city, huge dump is accumulated. Open area is filled with huge dump. Day by day, it is increasing. It is causing significant loss of land by occupying valuable land by this dump. And a lot of time, energy, resources are required to reclaim this land. So another challenge is vulnerable locations. These C&D dumping places are becoming vulnerable locations because once C&D waste is dumped at one place, the people used to throw other garbage like plastic, every garbage, municipal solid waste, and all these creating waste, mixture of the waste. Mixing up the municipal solid waste and plastic waste leads to the problem in segregation, and the quality of recycled material also hampering. So improper disposal will also affect the aesthetic appearance of the city. So these are the key challenges. Next slide.
Net variant ఉంది కదా సార్?
Yeah. Yes. Okay. Sorry for interview.
No problem.
So from GHMC side, to tackle this problem, we have created 4 places as the waste processing units. These 4 recycling plants are located on various sides of the GHMC. This is a map showing the Greater Hyderabad Municipal Corporation. On northern side, one plant is located. It is a Jidimetla plant near Kutbullapur area. And the northeastern side, another plant, that is Tumukunta plant. And the eastern side, Patullaguda plant, that is near Nagol. And the southern side, Shamshabad plant. Right now, 4 plants are established. These plants are recycling plants. So it takes C&D waste, they process it, and the products out of that plant, the products will be reused. So overview of these 4 plants are like this. The first one is Jidimetla plant. The capacity of this plant is 500 tons per day, sir. And this is being operated by Hyderabad C&D Services Private Limited. This is a Ramki Environment Limited. And this collection started in the year 2018, April onwards. And the plant operation started after clearance of environment and all these things. 2020 April onwards, this plant started. And the tipping fee, that is the user charges from the C&D generator, is 430 rupees per metric ton. This is being implemented. This is the latest rate for the financial year 2024 and 25. Similarly, another plant is located at Patullaguda, that is near LB Nagar, that is Nagol. Its capacity also 500 tons per day, sir. And this is also being operated by the Hyderabad C&D Services Private Limited. Collection started in the year 2018, same like Jidimetla. Plant operation started from May 2021 onwards. So user charges for this is 418 rupees per metric ton. This is also current as per the current rate. Another plant is located southern side of the Greater Hyderabad Municipal Corporation. That is Shamshabad C&D waste processing plant. Its capacity also 500 tons per day. This is being operated by Thomas Srinivas Reddy Agency, SSR Agency. Collection started from November 2022 onwards. And plant's operation started very recently, February 2024. And pollution control clearance also we got recently in this year from April onwards. And the user charges for this is 446 rupees 50 paisa per metric ton. Another one is from northeastern side, the plant that is Tumukunda C&D waste plant. This is the capacity of this operating with capacity of 500 tons per day. This is also being operated by Thomas Srinivas Reddy SSR Agency, and collection started from November 2022 onwards. Undergoing trial run, and recently trial run also completed. Now it is started, and user charges for this is 479 rupees 60 paisa per metric ton. This is the overview of the 4 plants, and we are planning to establish some more plants, particularly in western side and the southwest, northwest side of the city. And the comparative study of these 2 agencies. Right now, 2 agencies are working in GHMC. One is Hyderabad C&D waste processing, and another one is Thomas Srinivas Reddy Agency. So models are slightly different. So in the first model, it is PPP model, build, operate, transfer system for 25 years. And the second agency is a license model contract. The contract period is 20 years, 1 year plus 90. Again, it is struck down. And the tipping fee also different. Here, waste is of 2 types. One is unclaimed C&D waste, one is claimed C&D. Claimed C&D waste means who is responsible. The responsible person pays the amount to the agency. That is claimed. He claims that waste. In some cases, nobody claims. That unclaimed part of C&D that will be paid by the GSMC. And here these are the two sources. And the revenue for these agencies, one is tipping free from GSMC for unclaimed, and user charges from the generator for the claim, and sale of recycled products. These are the 3 ways of revenue for the Hyderabad waste agency. And for Thomas Srinivas Reddy, 2 types of revenue generation is there. One is user charges from the generators. Another one is sale of recycled products. And capacity, as I said, 500 tons per day for each. And all the plants are of same capacity. And we are having 30 circles in GHMC. So we have mapped these circles to the nearest processing unit. Like that, 8 circles plus 7 circles. 15 circles are attached to Ramki, that is C&D Waste Processing Private Limited. Out of that, 8 circles are attached to Jidimetla, and Patullaguda, 7 circles. Like that, Shamshabad, 8 circles are attached, and 7 circles are attached to Tumukunda. And we are processing models are 2 types of models. First model, C&D waste generators who are not having their own transport. So in that case, what the citizen have to do? So the citizen have to store that C&D waste while construction is going on in their premises. After that, he has to contact the respective C&D waste authorized agencies of GHMC. For that, GHMC is having toll-free number and also one app, that is My GHMC app and GHMC website. So after going into the website, the construction and demolition waste, we have to go into the construction demolition and clear this waste. So for that, the citizen have to pay the notified user charges to the C&D waste agency, and the agency contacts the citizen and lifts the waste. So these are the toll-free numbers, sir. For Hyderabad C&D waste, the Ramki toll-free number is indicated. WhatsApp number is also indicated. And for Somat Srinivas Reddy agency also same toll-free and WhatsApp numbers are indicated. And My GHMC app, the procedure is given like this. My GHMC app. In that construction demolition, various services are there. Out of that, construction demolition waste is one of the service. And after going into that construction C&D waste, and citizen has to pay the service charges. And another facility is GHMC website. Website number is given, www.ghmc.go.in. And on that also various services are provided. Out of that, construction demolition is one of the service. And we have to go into that, and necessary fees can be paid and services can be available. This is the procedure. And process 2. Process 2 means C&D waste generators who are having their own transport. Particularly, citizens who are located nearer to the plant, they can avail like this facility. Because instead of paying 430 or 440 rupees user charges, they can pay 25% of that, only 1/4 of that. As they are having vehicles, they can take the C&D waste to the nearest plant, and they can pay 1/4 of that pay. So 100 rupees or 110 rupees they can pay, and they can avail, they can dispose there in the plant. So this is the overall picture, sir. 2 agencies and C&D waste recycling plant location, lat lang also provided. And the zones and circles which are attached to those agencies are indicated in the next column. And we are having secondary collection points also, because in some places it is very difficult to go far away to dump the waste. So to facilitate that, secondary collection plants also provide. That list is provided here, and GPS locations also provided. Plant-wise collected and processed also indicated here. So far, all the plant claimed waste is 6,03,108 metric ton, and unclaimed waste is 23,56,154 metric ton. So total put together 29,59,261 metric tons of C&D waste is collected. Out of that, processed is 8,88,321, because Tumukunta started lately and Shamshabad unit also started lately. And C&D waste stock is also available there, 20,70,000, and sale is very low. So far only out of that 5.52 lakh is only sold, and the payments made to the agency is indicated in the next column. These are the secondary collection points. As I said, it is very difficult to travel a long distance to the processing plant. To facilitate, secondary collection points are located in various places, that is mapped in the map. So various GOs for unauthorized dumping of C&D waste are indicated in this slide. So government GO RT number 632, Municipal Administration and Urban Development Department, Government of Telangana, 23rd/9/2019, and another GO in 2021. So the penalties are like this. First instance, if any illegal dumping is there, the penalty of 25,000 will be levied on that. If second offense, 50,000 penalty will be levied. For the same person, for the third offense, penalty will be increased to 1 lakh along with confiscation of the vehicle. And against the penalty against entity on whose behalf C&D waste is dumped and transported in an unauthorized manner is indicated here. For individual households in other than slums, it is 5,000 rupees. In case of bulk generators such as builders, work contractors, institutions, commerce establishment, etc., it is 25,000. Penalties imposed and collected through CCMS app. Recently, comprehensive challenge management system app we have introduced. Basing on that, it is just like traffic police imposes penalty on unauthorized activities like wrong driving or not wearing helmet or various things are there. So for that, they are using the tab, penalties are being imposed. Same like this, we are also from GHMC also we are imposing penalty. So anyone dumping waste on the roads, littering, illegal littering, and also shops which are not having a proper disposal system, like not placing bins in the shop premises. For those people, challans also being imposed. So far, 620 instances we have booked. Out of that, 61.31 lakh penalty was imposed. And out of that, collected amount is 251, and collected amount is 18.4 lakh in 254 instances. This is basically the fine is imposed to keep the city fine. So these are the pictures showing the recycling plants photographs. The first is Jidimetla plant. You also can visit there at any time. This is located near Kutbulapur area. And another plant is at Patulaguda. This is near LB Nagar. Another photo is showing plant at Shamshabad. And another plant, this is the northeastern side of the Hyderabad, Tumukunta, C&D waste recycling plant. As I said, the secondary collection points, various, as of now, 18 secondary collection and transport plants are located at various places. These are the pictures showing the secondary collection points. One is located at Hayat Nagar, another one is located at Rajendra Nagar, another one is located at Sherlingampalli, and another at Shapur Nagar at Gazul Ramaram area. And these are the various products generated out of the after processing from the processing plant. So after processing, the plant will generate sand and other material also. Even they are manufacturing pavement blocks also. They also that very useful for the civil work, particularly footpaths and all this. So for these various problems we are encountering, and we have submitted the proposal. And the one of the proposal is in the civil work there is no lead charges towards processing. Only carting and transport part is indicated in the SSR rates for any work, but processing charge is not indicated. So we have recently submitted a proposal to the government to include apart from lead charges, processing part of that amount also to be included at the time of preparation of estimate. And in town planning side also, while applying for building permission, the fees towards disposal of C&D waste also to be included. That proposal also we have submitted. And also another problem is utilization of C&D waste recycled material. That is, there is a poor utilization of recycled material. Because of that, lot of recycled material is stored at the respective plants. So for that, we have requested to mandate the utilization of C&D waste recycled material, at least to the extent of 10% in public work, as permitted by IRC 121/2017 and IS 383/2016 disposal. So proposal on carting of C&D waste generated in public work. So C&D waste generated from the public work by government department is about 40 to 50% of the total C&D waste generated in GHMC area. Not only GHMC, in any urban area, 50% of C&D waste is generated out of public works only. So that is why we are focusing on public works. At present, the existing system is carting charges are being imposed. Yes, provision is given in the estimate with a lead of 10 to 15 kilometers. It is included in the estimate to clear from the work site. But it is not specific where to dump. Any designated points is not indicated. And public work contractors lift the C&D waste after completion of the work or during the work, and they dumps at their will and wish, mostly at unauthorized places. For example, roadside or near water bodies or isolated points. And GHMC is lifting such waste under unclaimed category by paying tipping fee for collection, transport, recycle to the C&D agency. One side, huge amount is incurring by the local body for lifting. Another side, because of there is no provision in the estimate, the contractor used to dump wherever the place is available as their wish. This is the major problem. So this practice accounting for double payment of charges from government exchequer for disposal of the same C&D generated by GHMC and other likely causes. So that is why our proposal is the Committee of Chief Engineers recommended the following proposals. One is the concerned department shall make a provision in the work it estimates itself to include processing charges and disposal charges, along with the necessary lead charges already available, but apart from lead charges, the processing charges also to be included. That is one proposal. And another one is the processing charges are applicable in case of C&D waste deposited in the C&D waste recycling plant of USFC. Deposition charges are applicable in case of secondary collection and transfer points, SCTP, for C&D waste. The above proposal shall be made applicable to all the public works departments, all the public works executed by various authorities within the ORR limit and urban local bodies surrounding DSL. So this is the calculation, sir, for various plants. For GD plant, it is covering 8 circle. Present tipping fee is 419 rupees per metric ton. Average distance from kilometer in kilometers from respective circles is indicated in the next column. Like from Yusufguda to that plant is 15 kilometers. Sherlingampalli to that plant is 22 kilometers, like that. So basing on the distance, the carting charges are given in the next column per metric ton. That means for 1 cubic meter, 1.65 metric ton. As per the SSR rate 2024-25, these are the rates now being adopted. For Yusufguda area, 176 rupees 67 paisa. Lead charges are included in the estimate. But processing charges are till now not included. So if that is also considered, processing charges will be 1/4 of the tipping fee. So that is 104 rupees 75 paisa. If that is also included in the estimate, so that will become 176.67 plus 104.75. That is 281.4. Like that, the processing fees and lead charges, everything will be included in the estimate. This is the proposals are given to the government. And next one is the town planning wing. That is the waste generated by the builder. In the existing system, at the time of applying permission for building, we are not levying any charges towards disposal of the C&D waste or debris. Only in respect of municipality, other than GSMC, in other municipalities, at the time of obtaining permission, debris charges of 2,500 is being collected during issue of the building permission. So, C&D waste agents are contacting such builders at present based on the data received from town planning section, head office, circle office, zone office, to lift C&D waste. Many a times builders resort to utilize services of private trucks. This is another reason. So, for disposal of the C&D waste, they are approaching private truck drivers. So, these private truck drivers, instead of dumping that C&D waste in the authorized C&D waste agencies, they are just like dumping in the unauthorized side. Ultimately, that is becoming unclaimed waste, and GHMC forced to lift that unclaimed waste. So, existing provision to collect the debris charges not being implemented in the GHMC area. So, our proposal is to include debris collection charges also to be in the building permission fee. So, that is our proposal. All these proposals are with government, and the proper decision and will be
awaiting for GOs for proper decision. The council approved for selection and construction, and GHMC council recently, that means in the year 2017, approved for collection debris waste at the time of issue of building permission at the rate of 12 rupees per SFT for built-up area in case of demolition of the old building and construction of new building. And for other areas where cellar and basements are to be constructed, 50 rupees per SFT is being levied as per the new building. For example, this is the building permission. The first it is showing in the municipality. In the serial number 8, debris charges, that is 2,500 is changed. In the second slide, right side slide, it is GHMC permission paper. Here there is no debris charges, but only user charges of meager amount, 1,000 is indicated in the item number 8. So proposal of C&D waste generated by builders. So our proposal is all the private buildings shall prepare C&D waste management plan and submit to the department while applying for building permission. So before permission only, they have to submit the plan, how they are planning to dispose that C&D waste. In case of demolition, renovation of the building, the builders and contractors should intimate to the town planning department prior to the act. And a collection of construction debris charges at the time of issue, again problem. So collection of construction and debris charges at the time of issue of building permission and transfer the collected debris charges in dedicated account, which needs to be utilized for C&D waste management. This is our proposal. So after collecting that fees from the citizens, that will be deposited in a separate account, so that that amount can be utilized only for the lifting of C&D waste. So builders will utilize the services of authorized C&D waste management agencies as they pay towards the service charges, resulting to lessen the unauthorized dumping of C&D waste. Because of truck drivers, they are taking money and they are disposing in unauthorized places. So to avoid that, they have to deposit at the respective authorized C&D plant only. To that extent, they will give a certificate. So the production of that certificate is made mandatory. These are all in the proposal stage only. So existing system is like this. The individual person entity stores C&D waste generated through minor civil work or renovation on the roadside, and mostly disposed through private truck operators. Sometimes what these private truck operators are, they resort to unauthorized dumping to avoid paying user charges at the secondary collection point and to avoid transporting waste to the faraway SCTP. So proposed solution is like this. So currently, most of the penalties are levied from the generators for unauthorized storage of C&D waste on the roadside premises instead of private truckers. So enforcement need to be strengthened to put a restraint on truck operators for unauthorized dumping at a vulnerable location. So this is for public work. Public work also same problem. The existing system, the C&D recycled products at processing plants due to low demand in the market. So because of that, a lot of produced reproducts are dumping in the processing. They are stored in the processing plant like that only. So for that also, we are proposing for mandatory usage of recycled material, sand and all these things. So other proposals required is the bylaws, C&D waste management bylaws, legal sanctity of enforcement, and the IEC activities also to be strengthened. These are from our side. So this is the presentation on C&D waste, sir, because this is a very burning topic, and the rapid urbanization is leading to a lot of problems, and C&D is one of the major problems. This is the root cause of all other problems like urban flooding and just I told, and various other problems also because of C&D. So this is my presentation, sir. Basically, to create awareness, to think about this, and your suggestions also required how to tackle this situation. So for that purpose only, I have given this presentation, sir. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Engineer C.N. Raviprasad garu for your excellent lecture on the topic problem of construction and demolishing waste in urban areas. You have very well covered the sources and composition of construction and demolition waste rules 2016. Then key challenges linked to C&D waste in urban areas and major contribution to the environment, and particularly PM10 particulate matter, and also how it leads to loss of valuable land. Then waste management methods you have explained very well, sir. Then very appreciable thing is the overview of recycling plants in GHMC, which are located at Jidimetla, Shamshabad, Nagol, and Tumkunta. These four are very useful for our GHMC, sir. And models, particularly models adopted in GHMC for the C&D waste management. So particular two models you have explained, sir. So two are very excellent. And I think that in future, few more models will come for the effective and efficient management of the waste from C&D. Then plant-wise C&D waste collected and processed up to financial year 2024-25 also in detail you have given, sir. And SCTP's locations across GHMC, and finally the important thing is proposals on carting of C&D waste generated. So really your lecture is very interesting, informative, useful for the present and future of our GHMC, sir. So once again, I extend my sincere and profound thanks for your interesting lecture, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much, sir. Engineer C.N. Raviprasad garu. Now I request Dr. K. Sitaram Babu, Honorary Secretary, to propose vote of thanks.
Thank you very much, sir. Such a wonderful lecture, sir. We're hearing after a very long time, sir. Raghu Prasad garu, he is the Additional Commissioner, GHMC and Special Officer, Nizampet Corporation. Thanks, sir, for having come and delivered such a wonderful lecture, sir. I thank the chairman and the chairman-elect, Dr. Ramnanaik Manut garu, for having made this event a reality, sir. I also acknowledge some of the members whom were not present at the beginning of the session. Mari Ramesh garu, Honorary Joint Secretary, and Honorary Secretary-elect Dr. Padmaja garu, Rama garu, Kondal Rao garu, Uma Maheshwar Reddy garu, N.S. Rao garu, Narsimha garu, Parmeshwar garu, Rajeshwar Mandwa garu, Sai Ramna garu, Rajesh garu, and Jaishankar garu, and Pawan garu. Thank you very much, sir. I think with this, we have come to the end of this event, sir. The 28th endowment lecture of Engineer A.P. Ranganatha Swamy garu. Thank you very much for one and all, and for making this event a grand success, sir. Now let's all stand for the national anthem, sir. I request the Venkatratnam garu to play the national anthem song.
Jana Gana Mana Adhinayaka Jaya He Bharata Bhagya Vidhata Punjab Sindhu Gujarat Maratha Dravida Utkala Vanga Vindhya Himachala Yamuna Ganga Uchala Jaladhi Taranga तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Jai Hind. And
Jai Hind.
once again, thanks for all of you for attending.
Raghunath sir, congrats. చాలా బాగా ఇచ్చారు. Highly appreciable
Thank
for
you.
participation. Very happy.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
Congratulations, Raghunath garu.
Thank you.
Shyam Reddy garu.
Yeah,
NSR.
thank you, sir. It's a wonderful presentation. And one thing I would like to say that you are making it as a mandatory for using reusing of the what are the products you are obtaining from this recycling of this END wastage for the 10% of that to use it in any of the projects. That's a good move. Only thing is I would like to say that I'm executive engineer from Central PWD, sir. That whatever products you are producing from that, you should meet the minimum standards, whatever it is required. That's what I can suggest, sir. Because for reusing of it, that some standards may be fixed for whatever you are creating from that.
Yes, sir. Exactly. So, after fulfilling those standards only, they can be reused.